Aranda with a great start on the 20 goes wide, but Savatgy tries to come up the inside, and Joey is going to get the lead early on that number 17 quad lock Honda. And Aranda is right after him, and look at Eli Tomac, and coming with Tomac is Roczen, and also in the mix is the 28 of Christian Craig for the other quad lock Honda.
Yeah, I had to work for that one. I just kept getting closed off after the start. There was just no traction, so I had to come from behind every single time. But I feel like I made up the most time in the whoops probably, and then I had to get Eli to get the win, and that's what I did. So I've been really stoked on my riding. I think I'm riding really well, and but very sketchy. Like, once I was in the back of the pack in the second main, I just sat there because people go left and right and up and down. It was just wild. And then I made a mistake in the third main. I got kind of bounced off my seat and hit my real brake before the triple, so I cased the crap out of the triple and went off the track. And Cooper and Vince went back by me. So, man, I definitely had to work for it.
That open track. Good luck in an 8-lap sprint, but like Joey, look at what he's doing here, playing great defense, leading the way.
And look at Christian Craig as well. Craig on the other quad lock Honda is all over the backside of Tomac. So they've got him bookended for now. And there's Cooper Webb. Webb is up to 6th. And he's trying to close up on the backside of Roczen right now.
Yeah, and he's opened that Roczen and Aranda.
Craig inside on Tomac. And Christian Craig makes a great move to put the quad lock racing Hondas 1 and 2. Oh, then he bobbles and hands it right back to Tomac in the KTM.
You know what?
Roczen now gets inside of the 20 of Aranda, and that'll move him up a spot, give him 4th for now.
I think the fans are loving this action early in this race. We've got battles all over the place, and if you're Christian Craig, do it again. I mean, that should be a confidence lifter to follow up with the way you rode in practice today. You passed Eli Tomac. He's sitting right there. Get him again, and you better hurry, because here comes Kenny.
Yeah, well, Tomac's getting a little aggressive, too. Looks like he's tired of waiting. He fended off Craig, and now he's thinking, I better just get around this 17 and get going, and there it is. Tomac makes the move, and the Red Bull KTM goes into the lead. The thrill and the applause of the crowd here in Australia. Savatgy tries to attack back in the 17, can't get it done. Inside he goes. Tomac cuts it up. Oh, and he almost T-bones Savatgy, and Roczen gets around Savatgy on the outside. Great racing action here at the Australian GP.
Incredible, an incredible racecraft.
Savatgy looking inside on Roczen, but Kenny gets away.
Kenny was so sneaky through all that. He made the move by.
My riding's been really good, and I'm happy with it. Starts, I've been getting closed off. The start turns are so tight and dry. Like, it's just been kind of tough. If I'm in front on the start, it would make my life a lot easier, but I've been riding well.
He knows Roczen's there, and Roczen ready to battle his old nemesis here as they fight a pair of world champions. Tomac, the reigning world champ. Roczen, a 2-time world champion. And here they come through the whoops. Look how quick they are. Oh, Roczen squares it up and can't get it at the finish line jump. Tomac goes inside. Roczen takes the high line to the next corner. Roczen on the outside again. Can he get it done? Yes! Ken Roczen to the lead.
15 years of this. These boys go back to their youth. They've been battling since the 250 days, even mini bike days, and here they are in their 30s, pushing the limit. And for this moment,
and the impressions, the track build was really sweet. They gotta put more water in. They're getting the track done way too late. It's not enough when you show up on a Friday afternoon and half of the track isn't done yet, and they're being built in the dry. It's not ideal. Even if it says rain today, didn't say much, they got to get water in it, you know, because if it starts raining, it becomes a shit show anyways, you know what I mean? And this is just too dry. It's really sketchy, and it makes for crappy racing, to be honest. So, but the build has been great, and I've been really loving the whoops at all 3 rounds. They're very technical. They really broke down again tonight. Fans were awesome, full stadium, and even the signing we've been doing on Thursday, everybody has been super nice and appreciative.
Pulling away from him. The gap right now is 1.5 seconds.
What an answer from Vancouver. I mean,
and this is almost done. We're already up to lap 6 here of the scheduled 8, and Roczen looking for 10 points here.
Just a perfect balance of aggression and craft and throttle control on a slick track. I mean, Kenny is at the top of his game right now as the battle heats up between them teammates. It ain't over with them.
Tomac still getting through the top of the whoops as good as anybody ever has. And Craig and Savacci, this is a bit of a blow, I got to believe, to Joey Savacci, Daniel. Not only has he lost the lead and second, but he's lost third to his teammate.
Yeah, tough go after winning the Super Bowl. Hey, Jason Anderson got smacked pretty good by Aranda there. Took him out in the corner before the finish line jump. You're going to see his name drop. Yeah, down to 10th now, but good ride by Christian Craig. He needs to build off of what he did in those early laps. Joey Savacci, fast in Super Pole, but tough first race for him.
And Cooper Webb up to 5th and closing. Big problems here. That was Savacci on the, and guess what? Webb goes by. Savacci with a huge problem. Webb gets around him, and Joey loses another spot.
Yeah, you don't often see teammate on teammate crime right there. For Christian Craig, he keeps it together, goes wide, looks back, Savacci loses the spot. Wow, there might be some words back in the Quad Lock Honda truck after that one. That was pretty aggressive after that quad.
And unfortunately, team owner Yuri Konski not here tonight to keep things cool if it does get elevated passion-wise.
Yeah, this is sprint race 1. I mean, with what we're seeing so far, I think we're just getting started on the night, but this man is so impressive.
I mean, you just can't push that. I mean, you can, but you can't. It's too dry. You're just in the turns, you know, barely getting on the throttle, and everybody has to do the same thing.
From lap 3 on, and that's great recovery too, because those 2 big mistakes could have cost him and shook him up a little bit. It did nothing of the sorts.
On to the final lap here. Ken Roczen out front and leading. The points leader coming to the checkered flag. Ken Roczen will win